Good morning, this is Lucia Vega, here to bring you this week's trendy topics, the big ideas we think will bleed over into next week's news cycle. First off, we have the obvious inclusions. The Ukraine crisis saw some coverage this week, with ATACMS missiles being used in a live conflict, destroying Russian helicopters. Therefore, we think it's safe to say that this conflict is likely to be in the news cycle this coming week. As well as Ukraine, Israel has been in the news non-stop for 3 weeks now and will likely continue with no end in sight. We should also expect to see funding disputes on Joe Biden's additional $100 billion funding aid package that will be all over Republican and Democrat coverage. The tightening of the trade belt between the United States and China is likely to be discussed after import and export bans on both sides under the guise of national security. Presidential candidates and House representatives will also be in the news, seeing as no House Speaker was elected this past week and multiple candidates discussing dropping out of the presidential race. Expect a new vote to happen this coming week for the speakership. The UAW strike is ongoing and will likely be brought up in the news if a deal cannot be reached and the strikers expand. The SAG-AFTRA strike is ongoing and will be heading back into negotiations with studios this coming week. Related to the Israel situation, the surrounding countries will likely become involved in the news cycle, including Iran, if the conflict continues on any further. There's a late-season hurricane brewing in the South Caribbean, and Mexico just got hit with a hurricane that turned into a tropical storm on landfall. If these storms get bad or worse, it's likely to make the headlines this coming week. And last on our list, we expect some Halloween surprises to pick up as Halloween and the end of the month zoom on up to us. This month is going by quick. That's it from us for your trendy topics this coming week. We hope you enjoy your Volt News Network programming and tune in later tonight for your Week in Review recap show. Have a great week.